Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to share an experience that happened to me about 28 years ago already. I was in high school, July 21st, 1991 was the day. 2 days before my 18th birthday, and a month since I had graduated high school. Barely graduating on time. High school is certainly not my glory time. Sure glad I'm becoming an adult. High school's in the rearview mirror. Adulthood is right on the horizon. And, at this time, they were having this music festival in Los Angeles, Irvine, California to be exact, called Lollapalooza. And I went to that very first Lollapalooza concert. And, a girl that I worked with, her friends went as well. She brought some friends along with her, and it was going to be an amazing day. I was going to meet all these new people. And, the cool thing about being 18 years old, or right on the verge of 18, is that life is just happening. It's just everything is so new, and every experience is just like, wow, amazing, fun stuff. Anyway, I met this girl at this concert, one of the friends of one of the girls I had gone with. I fell in love with her right away. It was instant love, and she was cute, and he thought I was funny, and the chemistry was great, and I was like, wow, this is wonderful. I can really, really see myself being with this person. But, every few minutes I noticed she was becoming distant, and she would back away and become silent, not really talk to me anymore. I'm like, well, I'd been to some parties, and I kind of know when, a girl's interested, she just kind of does that stuff. So I walked away, I backed off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to leave this one alone. But then, every time I left her alone, she would approach me again and start talking to me and start being friendly and laughing and all that stuff. And I would get engaged and excited again, and she would, boom, take off right away again. I was like, what's going on here? So this happened like 4 or 5 times. And I finally had enough of it. I'm like, wow, this is like, gotta stop. So what I decided to do was test her, and I stood away from her and all my friends where they were standing, and I told myself, if this girl walks up to me, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put all my heart into this, and if she doesn't come up to me, I'm just gonna leave her alone and just move on. And you know what? A few minutes after walking to the side, she comes up to me and she starts talking to me, and I'm like, yes, this girl's really into me. And I guess she decided, she really was into me, because from that moment forward, for the last 5 or 6 hours of the concert, she's talking to me and laughing with me and just being silly and being cute and flirtatious and all this. And, we start standing closer together, we sit closer together, and next thing I know, I got my arms wrapped around her, and by this point, it's like the end of the concert, Jane's Addiction's on. I was like, wow, this is great. This is love. About to turn 18, just graduate high school. And she turns around and she whispers to me, I have a boyfriend. I was like, what? I was stunned. I was silent. My heart stopped beating. I can remember it like it just happened to me. It was like that rug had just gotten pulled out from under my feet. And I asked her, what are you talking about? You got a boyfriend? What is all this? And she says to me, well, I like you, but I really like him. And I didn't know what to do, and I was confused, but I really can't do this. I can't cheat on my boyfriend. And I'm like, cheat on your boyfriend? You've been with me for the last 5 or 6 hours. What are you doing? Anyway, needless to say, I was just crushed and I was devastated. And, I felt like the rug of my life had been pulled out from under me. 12 hours before I was fine. And my heart was broken, and I was devastated because of something that I just expected to happen. That didn't happen the way I thought it was going to happen. And, I'm sharing this story because I want to know from you, have you ever had an experience like that where life was going great, you thought something was going to go one way, then all of a sudden, boom, that rug gets ripped out from under your feet without any warning, without any, awareness that this is about to happen to you. It happened to me. I was being played along by this girl the entire time and had no idea what was going on. And I think this might happen to a lot of us, honestly. I feel like, life goes on and we're doing fine, and then all of a sudden something happens and we get that rug ripped out from under us. I had, a job this past year, and, suddenly I was removed out of that job and had to go to another school. And, I feel like we're constantly dealing with these situations that just happen so unexpectedly. And, you're left to make sense of these broken pieces that you've got to pick up of your life. And, that's what I'm asking you out there. Have you ever had a situation in your life where you just felt like you had to pick up broken pieces, pieces of a glass that just broke all of a sudden? You didn't even know it was about to fall, but all of a sudden it falls, and just all the glass shards just scattered in a million places, and you got to pick up those pieces. So if you've ever had an experience like that happen to you, like, you know, the rug was pulled out from under you or something like that, like this video, share it with somebody, you know, comment on it, you know, let people know about it. I want to start helping people with this kind of stuff. Like I've been through this so many times in my life, and I've been able, you know, thank God, to pick up those broken pieces of my life. And I would like to hear from you, you know, your experiences with that. If there's something I said you liked, please, you know, like I said, press like, share it with someone who you might feel needs to hear this as well. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk soon.